All right, people, Mr. Right here with lesson 24 for the trombone. By the way, don't forget to check out the Patreon page that I've done, patreon.com/ the Wright Band Method.
If you believe in the project.
So, but getting on to what we're talking about here, lessons 20 through 24, like I've said, all deal with the mechanics behind the clarinet fingerings. So sometimes I write some unusual little melodies here, but it's all based on stuff that will help them. So you're basically helping out your fellow clarinet players. You're such a great person. But getting on this, so we've got a key signature here that says that all of our B's are flat. There's a flat on this B line, making all of our B's be flat, which includes all B's, whether they're high or down low or real low. That's a B flat. If you didn't have that flat there, that would be a B natural in fourth position. But it's going to be a B flat in first position. Yay. And then you got a flat on your E space right here, making all of your E's flat, and there's a flat on your A space, making all of your A's A flat, which would include this guy way up here on the top line, the A line. So it's a B flat, A flat in third position, G, F, E flat in third position. And you need to sometimes think of this, your key signature, like I've said, as the rules of a video game. So you got, this is your playing rules here at the beginning of the game. And each one of these measures is like a room that you come to. And of course, as you leave this room and you hit this force field that takes you into the next room, of course, that's like a force field that zaps away any type of accidentals that you might encounter during this room. But there's none here, everything's cool, yeah. Right here, when you get to this room right here, there's a banana peel here that you might slip on. You got to be careful. So this is a natural sign that cancels out any flats or sharps. So this is just say this is a natural. It's just going to be a regular A. It's an A natural. So this, for this one room right here only, it's going to make all of your A's A natural in second position. So it cancels out what you have here. But then when you hit this force field, as you go into the next room or the next measure, it zaps away this accidental here, and you go back to the original playing rules you had in the beginning of the game. So that's just A natural for that one measure. But over here, and of course we're cool here, B flat, yeah. And then when we go into this next measure, we've got another banana peel, another A natural. Of course, this natural, any type of accidental carries through the whole measure. And so this is going to be an A natural. This is also going to be an A natural in second position. And then you get, it zaps that away. And if you had another A, it would be affected by your key signature. Okay, so that's number one. Hopefully you understood that strange description there of what key signatures are and how you can think about them. So let's do number one. I have my trusty metronome set to 86 beats per minute. So let's try number one. And 1, 2, 3. Now, when I take in a breath, I'm pushing out from my belly. And that's the best way to take a breath like that, because I can just take in a huge amount. And I'm also sitting up straight, okay? And when you breathe in, you don't want to like that, because that restricts your rib cage, and that's not good. Moving on to number two. All right? So, same key signature. Oops, there's a natural sign in this fourth measure of it right here. B flat, A natural, B flat, right? A natural in second position. Same thing's going on over here. Right, so key signature B flat, E flat, and A flat. So it's going to make that an A flat in third position, right? So don't let that catch you. Here's number two. 1, 2. Now, you'll see there's times when I go out to sixth position, if you're like an advanced trombone player or with a trombone player with an F attachment, you say, why don't you use your F attachment right there? And I don't, because sometimes it throws off young trombone players who didn't have this, and they don't understand, what's he doing? I thought the C in sixth position is supposed to be out there. Well, later on, I'll tell you what, I'll start using my trigger in some of these other ones because it's easier to play some of these other ones with the trigger. When you press down a trigger and you've got an F attachment right here, you press this down, it's the same as moving your slide out to sixth position. All right. See, I just went ba. Let's see if you can see this. Ba, ba, ba. We do have an A natural right here in second position. Same thing right here. And yeah, this one is in the wrong key because oh yeah, I even write about it right here. So I did put this. This is actually in the key of B flat, but I put it in the key of A flat so that you'd see these A naturals right there. But anyway, number 3. 1, 2, 3. You heard one of the notes didn't really want to come out. It was like, because I was lazy with my tongue. I didn't go da right there. The tongue really helps to excite that airstream to get it moving, get the lips buzzing. So when you ever get lazy, so make sure you da da da. Of course, you don't use your vocal cords. You go like so. Moving on to number 4, right? We got eighth notes moving along here. This is in the key of concert B flat. B flats and E flats. So F, E flat, D, C, D, C, B flat, A natural in second position. 1, 2, and D, 4 in 1, 2, 3, rest. And it goes on. I think you can figure this out. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Page over here, number 5, you've got B flat, D, D, C in sixth position, but I might use my trigger, E flat, D, E flat, F, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and it goes on. We got these eighth notes over here, no accidentals anywhere. All right, looks cool. So let's try number 5 here, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I used the trigger just then on that bong, dum, C in sixth position. And then we move on to number 6. Going straight up the scale all the way up to the 5th. This is in this key, this would be the interval 1, 2, 3, and 4, the 5th scale degree. And then do a little arpeggio right there. Then 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Then the arpeggio, right? And coming down the scale. So number 6. And by the way, when you empty out your water key, always just put your lips to the outside of the mouthpiece so that you don't accidentally go like that. Always put your lips on the outside as a courtesy to everybody else. They don't want to hear all that sound. Okay. Number 6. And 1, 2, 3. number 7. Here I'll probably use the trigger for sure, so I don't have to. You know. And also you could slow it down just a little bit. Let's slow it down to 84 beats per minute. Okay. And number 7. 1, 2, 3. That was out of tune. Did you hear that? My E flat wasn't flat enough. Okay. Da da da. And tell you what, let me slow it down just a little bit more to 82, just so we can get this in tune. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, then number 8. Of course, B flat, E flat in your key signature, and of course these A's are A naturals in 2nd position. And I'll put a 6 over this F to let you know you can play this whole measure in 6th position. Of course, this whole measure right here with a 6 over it, with the dashes, that's good play all that in 6th position. So let's try number 8 here. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that gives you an idea as to how lesson 24 flows.